Hey YouTube, hello, Craig here, and yeah, it might be a bit of a longer pickups video, maybe this time. Got quite a bit to get through, not been on the tubes for a while now. Not been watching your guys' stuff, I do apologise. The 6-week holidays with the kids and stuff, as you can imagine, is just crazy busy. I don't have time to do much, to be honest. Everything's centered towards the children, as it should be, if you've got children. So yeah, we've been away, literally just got back today from a week down in Newquay, so that was good. So yeah, not been watching any videos, not really been doing too many pickups. I did do a lot of pickups like back end of July. I managed to bundle a load of alarm equipment. I don't know if you've heard before me mention I work in the alarm industry, take alarms out of people's houses and such, so whenever I like get some decent equipment that people don't want, I clean it up, sell it on eBay, and that's kind of how I fund a lot of my stuff. So I got like £180 worth of alarm equipment, which is free to me. I don't pay for it, they're getting it replaced with new equipment, and I always ask them if they want it, and they're like, no, just throw it away. So I usually just keep it and sell it on. So £180 worth I had to play with. It was burning a massive hole in my pocket, I tell you. In my PayPal I was just like, I want to spend! And then I had my eye on a few things, so I managed to get a few bits and bats. We'll start with, yeah, we'll start with the Friday video game shop. Back into July I managed to pick up a few bits that I didn't show, because I think I showed the Leeds retro gaming video. So yeah, a couple of Mega Drive games. First we're going to go with Kid Chameleon. I think I paid £8 for this, I think, which is going rate, complete. So yeah, happy to have Kid Chameleon. I had this as a child, so I know all about Kid Chameleon. And if you've seen in one of my previous videos, I got it loose, moved it on, because obviously I don't collect loose, and I managed to get it boxed from the Friday game shop, so that was good. I'm running out of space big time. Also got Jungle Strike complete. Now I've got Desert Strike, I believe. Yes, Desert Strike. So I've got Jungle Strike as well now, and just require Urban Strike. I had Jungle and Desert when I was younger. I never had Urban, so I don't know what that's like. So yeah, happy to have this. And last but not least from the Friday game shop is Pac-Mania. Pac-Man, anything with regards to Pac-Man, because I love the classic Pac-Man game. I'm kind of getting. I'm sure I paid like 25 for them free, so I think that's a decent deal. This were like 5, that were like 10, well maybe 8 or 10. So yeah, 25 for those free, which is okay. It's reasonable from there, to be honest. Like I say, I get decent enough ones. So moving on to the eBay, these are all, no they're not, I lie. So yeah, Friday game shop, that's my usual haunt, and there's another shop not so far from me as well, which very rarely has retro in. He's always got PS2, a load of PS1, but like your poor title PS1 sports and wrestling and blah blah, and very rarely he has retro in. I go in now and again. I must have just got lucky this time. I went in and he had some Mega Drive games. They're not the best, but I didn't have them, any of them, so I purchased all 3 of them, and I got them for 12 quid, so £4 each. F22 Interceptor, and they were all decent cases as well, and all decent inside. Looked like someone had really looked after these. Bit of a filler title, John Madden 92. I've got a John Madden, but it's the original one, I believe. Yeah, John Madden 92. And last but not least, the best of the 3, I think, Afterburner 2. So to get Afterburner 2 for £4 is decent, I believe. So I've been looking at the prices. I just kind of picked it. I was like willing to spend willing to spend 15, 16 quid on them. I usually put it to like 5 each when it's games I'm not so familiar with the prices with. So yeah, to get them all for 12 quid, I was made up with that, to be honest. So yeah, decent. 3 more titles for the Mega Drive collection. Right, so all this next that you're going to see is from the £180 I managed to make on eBay. So for me, it's free money. It's money that I kind of didn't have. So like if I'm paying like high prices for things, it doesn't really bother me because, I mean, obviously I like to get a bargain, but I'm less inclined to wait on stuff, if you know what I mean. I kind of just go in and buy it now if there's the lowest buy it now price if it's the game I really wanted. Hence what I did with Unirally. For the Snes complete box. Now, I had this when I was younger and I've been looking for this game for ages, and the price has been up and down, and whenever it's been down I haven't had any funds. So I really wanted to get this game. Apologies for the rain. You're going to see me go out of shot. Bear with. There we go. That's a first. Right, so yeah, I wanted Unirally. I'm not going to cut that out, by the way, I can't bother. So it came up as a buy it now. I had it on my search and it was in decent nick, so it's got the precautions. Oh no, it's like poster, cart, the manual. So yeah, like I say, it came up and it was a buy it now, and it was the lowest one. So I was happy to buy it now because it's money, like I say, I kind of got for free, if you will. So yeah, happy to get Unirally, really happy to get Unirally. Fond memories of playing this game when I was younger. I can never put these games back in the box when I'm filming, because made in. You're going to ask me, well you're not, but I'm going to want to tell you how much I paid, and I can't remember because it was that long since. But it will be, I'm sure it was in the region of like £20–25, which is decent because I've seen them been coming up recently for like your 30, 35. So like I say, I managed to get an alright price on it. So yeah, Unirally. So that, yeah, took me down to 160 maybe, no, 155. I bought No Man's Sky for the PS4. Amazing game, really good game. I was playing the death out of it. I bought it on the Wednesday it came out, and I only had like 3 days on it before I went to Cornwall, so I smashed the death out of it on those 3 days. Yeah, really impressed with it. I've been waiting for this game for such a long time, so I bought it on release day. And it brings me back to one of the kind of issues Matt saw from Retro brought up, well, one of the topics. Games you've been really looking forward to getting and such, and yeah, this was one of them. I wanted to make a video on how excited I was about this game. And it lived up to expectations, to be honest. Well, it does live up. I only played it for 3 days, but I was made up. I was blown away by finding the whole new planets and creatures and exploration in general, and sci-fi is right down my street. So yeah, totally love that game. So yeah, I bought the game. I've got a friend at work who's got a PS4. He wanted No Man's Sky. He didn't manage to get it. He hadn't got the funds for it. I'm like, borrow it for a week while I'm away. Massive mistake. I've lent him it. I've come back and I want to play it. I've got the day to myself today. The girls are out shopping and I'm like, I want to play No Man's Sky. And he's gone away for the day and I'm like, oh, I can't get it. So I'm going to have to get it on Monday when I go back to work. So yeah, I got No Man's Sky as well. So that was like £40. So around 100 quid left. I managed to get this is simply from seeing it in the background on Matt saw from Retro. I did play this as a youngster, I never had it, but my friend had this game. So yeah, Toad Jam and Panic on Funkatron. I keep on seeing it on Matt's background and I'm like, I must get that game. Yeah, complete. Not the best of copies, like the cart's got like some rental stickers on and such, but I'll be able to get those off. But yeah, the box is in decent enough nick. So, Toad Jam and so yeah, I managed to pick that up. That's been on my radar as well for a bit. My surf searches, it came up for a really decent buy now price. I think it was like £12, £10 or £12. So yeah, purchased that along with Pokemon Colosseum. You know I'm a massive Pokemon fan. Still playing Pokemon Go. Pokemon game prices are like skyrocketing since the Pokemon Go came out. So I've been looking to try grab the Pokemons as quick as I can. So yeah, I've got the majority of the Pokemon games anyway. This one I didn't have, so yeah, Pokemon Colosseum. Again, I got this for like around £10, £10–12. A decent price, like I say, it's going up. You're looking to pay around 15 quid mark for it. So yeah, that was good. And then I had a bit of luck, yeah. Free. I wanted to buy another box Snes game to throw in my collection, just a filler if anything. I just wanted to pack it out a bit more. And these 3 particular boxed complete games came up. they were £30. As soon as they came up, I threw an offer in. Oh, it was make an offer. I love the make an offer ones because I was lowballed. So I lowballed them. I think I threw in like 20 quid. He threw them back 28. You know how it goes. I threw them back 22. He threw them back 27. I threw them back 24. We settled on 25, so I paid 25 quid for these 3 games. I apologise, they're not complete box. Striker. The boxes are okay, I've seen worse. I mean, there is a bit of crushage. Sticker down here, Another World. Trading Your Games. Don't know whether they're still open. So yeah, Striker. Really can't be bothered going through all these. There we go. Cart. Annual. We have GP1. These are just filler titles. I just wanted to get the numbers up on my Snes, just with the last bit of money I had. And like I say, with it being free money, I wasn't bothered on buying some filler titles games that have no nostalgia to me. But this is the only one that doesn't have the manual. And the better out of the 3 is Theme Park, which of course I had for the PS1. I played the death out of this. I love this game. Like I say, the boxes aren't too bad. They're okay. This one didn't have a manual. And then I found a manual for like buy it now, £4, which is there, which came separately, so I need to put that in. So all in all, £29 for those, and that was with free postage as well. So I looked at the postage and I think it was about 4 or 5 quid. So yeah, £29 for free complete Snes games is alright, I think. I know they're not the best of titles, but I'm happy with them. And last but not least, there's 2 more items. I went on a bit of a... because I was looking at the Pokemon stuff and seeing it rise in price. I was like, I want to dig my Pokemon out. I started playing Pokemon Blue. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, I dug my Pokemon Blue out and I put it in my Game Boy Color, my purple loose one that I have. I've also got the yellow box one. I banged it in my purple one and I'm playing. I'm just loving it. I took it away on holiday down to Cornwall with me, and I just got really nostalgic. The nostalgia just came back, you know, with regards to the Game Boy Color. And I'm like, I wonder if I'd be able to get all the box consoles. How many is there? I knew there were at least 4 or 5. I think there's 6. So then I started looking at prices for those with the remaining money I had in my PayPal. I managed to bag this empty box. Don't get too excited. Empty box. I bought this purposely because the box is in really good nick, and I thought I'm more likely to come across this transparent loose one. What colour? Clear purple. This clear purple loose one, rather than the box. And the box is in really good nick, so I picked this up for £8, which I thought was decent for the loose. It was on an auction. It was literally just finishing. So I picked that up. So I'm on the lookout for that particular console now, by itself. It's got the manual in there as well. But then I managed to get this, and at first I thought I completely messed up. I managed to get myself a Kiwi boxed, complete Game Boy Color. Now, if you look at this, it's a difference. So you've got this gap here, and as soon as this came, I didn't realise on the pictures, I'm like, this isn't right, there's something not right here. And if you can see here as well, you've got the colour down here, whereas the colour on this one is displayed underneath. This is the PAL one, this is the US one. And again, it's slightly different. Again, no, there's a hole in the back. So I'm questioning, I'm like, this isn't right. I looked at the console's exactly the same. And this is in really good nick as well. Which is nice. This sticker bit's a bit beat up, but yeah, the screen and everything is in really good condition. All the manuals came in a nice little jiffy bag and such. So all that was good, but then I'm thinking, so why is there like this hole in the back? And I can always tell by the emblem, because I think our Nintendo emblem's like a circle. Yeah, the PAL one. And the American one's like wider. It's not quite a circle, it's like an egg shape. So I'm like, oh what, I've bought a US version. So I tried my my game. I'm not bothered with regards to the box. The boxes are very similar anyway. So I tried my PAL game in this unit, and there's no batteries in it at the moment, and it works. I didn't know that the Game Boys were region free, so I made up with that. I mean, I thought I bought a US one and I was screwed. I wouldn't be able to play any of my games on it or whatever, but no, they all work. Region free, Game Boy Color, Game Boy. I never knew. Learn something every day, I suppose. So yeah, I managed to bag this for 43, I think, box complete, which is decent nowadays because, like I say, with regards to the Pokemon games going up, the Game Boy Colors, the Game Boys are all going up through the roof. So I managed to get this at a decent price. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm just on the lookout for a clear purple console now for my box, for my empty box, and they're not cheap. Seems they're one of the most one of the kind of most sought after ones. Along with the red. The red's quite rare. You don't see the reddy pinky coloured one. So yeah, happy to get that. We've got 3 boxes for the nice display now, but yeah, I'm not gonna put that up or anything until it's got the console in it. I'd like to get that, so I'm on the lookout for that next. But yeah, quite decent pickups. I'm happy with the majority, to be fair. Uni Rally were a big one for me. I'm glad I got that. It's a massive game for me as a kid. I used to go around to my mates and we used to play the death out of Uni Rally. So on his Snes, I never had a Snes. I remember it was on his. So yeah, happy with those bunch of pickups. Hope everyone's good. I'm going to start sifting through videos, so you'll see a lot of comments coming in from me, like late from videos of weeks ago and such. So I'm going to start watching a few more. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I think I got 3 or 4 more new subs since the last videos. Steadily building up. So yeah, thank you to the new subs and welcome. Hope you like kind of what you're seeing. I've got more pickups coming. Just won on a football bet today, which is good. So I've got some extra funds there to spend. So yeah, I've got a lot more of alarm equipment to sell. Some more eBay purchases will be coming, and I'm going to be back to work and such. So more Friday video game shop visiting as well. So yes, but yeah, I'll maybe post another video on No Man's Sky as I play it more. But yeah, I'm loving it at the moment. So Stu, if you're watching, I'd recommend getting it. I know you were thinking about getting it, and you don't have a PS4, but yeah, mate, it's so worth it. It's such an awesome game. But yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Peace out.